Hey there, lovely souls. Hope you're all doing well out there. I wanted to share today a message of to be able to see things isn't necessarily about actually physically seeing things, and that may seem really obvious. And I've been doing this sort of self-exploration in terms of if you need to see things, they need to be more visual. You need to be able to actually sort of see it or have flickers of images inside you, but it's not actually that. Actually, to see things is also about revelations, to have revelations of self and recognizing parts of you that you may not have recognized before, and they have been so deeply ingrained in your subconscious and your actions and your thoughts that you don't even know that you're doing them. So this seeing, this revelation, which is really linked to the brow chakra, the pineal gland, and the third eye, it's called as well. It's about that perception, that higher perception, that neutral state of objectivity and awareness, that when with that we can create conscious choices to change. And I'll share with you, I've had just recently been triggered. My inner child got really triggered, and I saw a pattern that she would have had, and it comes from anger, outward anger initially towards her or to me. And I saw that the pattern was to close off, go very quiet, go within. And because I had no voice at that time, excuse me, slight runny snout, because I couldn't voice my frustration because of the fear of the consequences of that, I suppressed it. I went very inward, went very quiet. I could see things, but didn't say anything. And what that created was a huge amount of hate and anger inside me, suppressed. It couldn't be expressed. It was suppressed. And that, the only way when I connected to that emotion was like a simmering of hate. And underneath that, of course, some betrayal as well. And all the other hurt that goes underneath that too. But through that creates a separation from myself, separation from my environment, separation from my emotions, and my heart. It was like closing down. It was a barrier that was formed with again a lack of trust, because this was coming from a person, a parent, who should be there for you, should be protecting you. And so yes, exceptionally confusing emotions that should be love, but actually it's not. And you can't trust, and you don't feel safe in their company. And I have no idea actually why I wanted to share it. It's maybe just another soul-led video, which most things tend to be coming from the heart, but it's liver time. If I'm going to come in from a bodywork perspective, it's springtime, and that might be playing up, and I'm seeing that in clinic a lot. It's really showing up its symptoms. And from an emotional perspective, it's anger, it's betrayal, and if it's even more, it overflows into the gallbladder, which is bitterness. And you may be feeling triggered more lately. You may be feeling more angry, more hot-blooded, more fiery right now. A real simmering of frustration, even suppression, that you're feeling suppressed and you aren't able to be free and express yourself. So my advice here is to recognize that they're fears, and they're probably inherited fears and also imprinted fears, and from your own experiences too. And the beauty is actually being able to see them. That's the gold, to be able to recognize, to have those self-revelations of these old patterns that you don't need to carry anymore, and that you can actually, when you're triggered, know that there's something there to shift to, that's blocking your real joy and your full expression of who you are. So be with it, sit with it, allow yourself, you've seen yourself triggered, rather than go into the story and the emotions and the back and forth and the ping pong of the emotions about towards that person or whatever it is, sink deeper into yourself to see, what is this trying to show up for you? Is it something you need to give to yourself? Is it more self-love, more self-care? Is it your expression of yourself from your heart, but not from fear? Allow the anger to come up through you, because underneath that is self-love. Yet when we outwardly express anger, that's fear, if that makes sense. So it's really about honoring anger and allowing that to come through, because there's a lot of hurt, and be with that, process that, love that child, whoever it is that's needing to be heard within you right now. And then you can start to come to more understanding, and then you probably lose the reaction, the trigger that you had, that other person that triggered that. Because I believe actually we're all mirrors reflecting off each other to highlight issues that we're carrying for us to heal. But it can often feel like that's our truth, that's our pattern, and feels like confirmation of what our perception is. Yet our perception can change, and that's the miracle. So I'm going in a bit of a loop, in a little circle here. But again, it's giving yourself some self-care, some time out. I've literally said today to myself, I'm going out. I'm on my own. I'm feeling that sense of freedom. Just need to walk and process. And it's been fucking amazing to do. So gift yourself that time too. That self-care. And just know that it's not a luxury. It's actually so goddamn essential. And I've just had an amazing experience. Also just going with instincts, but just allowing things to unravel. And I've had the most glorious day of doing that. I've come here with preconceived ideas of what I'm going to do, and they changed. They couldn't happen. I'm like, okay, I can get grumpy with that, but okay, let's just see how this is presenting to me. Something better might come along, and boy, has it done. And I've just been in this beautiful Dartmoor, swimming in the river, and it's just so pure and beautiful. And so, simple message is self-care, and spend time to have these self-revelations, and it's so liberating, and it gives you so much freedom, and allow yourself to express that too. So lots of love, go steady on yourself, because ultimately we're in a process of releasing all our old shite that's blocking our joy. So when the shite does shine and come up, recognize it's there to shift. Okay, don't just wallow in it, and seek the higher perspective. Ask, what am I to do? How can I grow from this? What is the higher perspective? How can I come back to love? And it will show you. Just trust that. Okay, so lots of love, people, and take care.